Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to our weekend sports. Today we are looking at racism in Spanish league, La Liga. Recently, we all see how Vinicious Jr., the Brazilian player that plays for Real Madrid, how he broke down in tears when they asked him about racism he has been experiencing in Spain. And this grown adult broke down in tears and started crying in that press interview. That is how bad racism is in Spain. And recently I did a video where I mentioned the most racist, top five racist countries in Europe. But Spain, Spain was not included in top five. But they are included in top 10 because I'm gonna bring out top 10. I mean, I've already talked about 5 countries. I'm gonna complete it by talking about the remaining 5 countries in top 5 countries, racist countries in Europe, and Spain is at top 10 because there is a receipt and evidence. But the problem with racism in the West is that it's not gonna stop, because I think I don't know if racism is taught, because I don't know the minds of the racists. You know what I mean? Is anyone that knows their mind will know if they taught them racist, to be racist. You know what I mean? But the stuff is that is the way why the racists are busy attacking this guy, singling him out. It's not like other black players in Spain doesn't experience racism. They do, but this type of racism Vinicious Jr. experience is another level. And they're doing it because they want to pull him down. Because those racists, they don't want to see black people on top. They don't want black people to be on top of anything in life. And that's why, because this guy is so good, they want to make sure that they kill him off, emotionally. You know what I mean? This is emotional pressure they are mounting on the guy, so that the guy will lose focus. Because the worst case scenario is that even the French league are not doing anything about this racism this guy has been facing in La Liga, and they want him to take it. You know what I mean? They want him to just ignore this racism and just focus on his football. But there's no way you can ignore this type of racism, because if it's one person, you can ignore. But when it's more than 1 or 2 to 3 persons at the same time throwing this racist garbage on you, it's very difficult to concentrate in your football. Even that's why I think the guy is a strong guy to be able to be playing at top level, maintain his top level playing. But the thing is that most of these Spanish racists, they do that because most of the time you don't see a Spanish footballer playing in Africa or in a black country. They don't go, if you see anyone from Spain that is in African soccer or football, you know he's gonna be in management. And when they are in management, you can never see any of them saying that they went to Africa or any black country in the world and they experience racism or abuse. Our people don't do that. We respect them when they come to our people. But when you come to their place, they don't respect you, they disrespect you. You know what I mean? And this should be, because any people that any prospective soccer player that want to go to a black player that want to go and play in Spain should know that they can ignore you if you're not doing well. Once you start doing well, they will increase this pressure or this racism on you to pull you down. It's a matter of time for this racism, because racism is not gonna stop, and we're not gonna stop talking about it because it's not gonna stop, and we understand that. So you have to have a thick skin to be able to withstand the level of racism this guy is having in Spanish league. And that's why Premier League is, you can say, is better among the European league in terms of racism. They deal with racism. Not that racism is not in England, but because they take action, the authority takes action on them. That's why you don't see it often. And the difference is that in Spain, the authorities do nothing, almost nothing. But in England, it's different. The authority do something about it. And that's why you see the level of racism in English football is very small compared to Spain, Laliga. I'm not saying that we don't have racism in Premier League. We do, but it's small. You know what I mean? So you have to, it's not good sometimes when you cry about racism, because they're gonna keep doing it, because they're getting at you. That's why when this guy broke down and cried, which I don't blame him, for the racists, they are happy about it because that's what they want to achieve. They have achieved their goal to break you down. You get me? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Help us reach more people. I'm your African Bratan, as the Russians call me, the Muda. Peace.